Hollywood Vixens or Hollywood horror stories? You tell me. Some of the most beautiful women in Hollywood today can't keep a man. I don't think it was always like that. Hey, growing up, there was Tootie. That's Kim Fields from Facts of Life. That was my crush. Pam Grier, Jane Kennedy. I'm dating myself. Jacqueline Smith. She was Kelly from Charlie's Angels. Wasn't in the Farrah Fawcett and the other one for some reason or another. Yeah, but Jacqueline Smith. And for whatever reason, like I said, Irene Cara. Don't know why, but, as I got a little older, Vanessa Williams, who became the beauty queen or Miss America and had a crown taken away because of a scandal. And Charlene from Different Strokes, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, Janet Jackson. And Janet Jackson will be my top 4 Hollywood vixens who can't keep a man. Janet Jackson on my list of 4: J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, Halle Berry, and Angelina Jolie. Jennifer Aniston would have been a close 4. But she was married twice, and Angelina Jolie was married 3 times, as well as the other 3. Collectively, all these women have been married 63 years combined. J-Lo, married 3 times. Oh, Johnny Noah was her first year, and she was married to him for 1 year. Chris Judd for 3 years, and Mark Anthony for 10 years. Halle Berry, David Justice, 4 years. Olivera Martinez, 3 years, and John Ronan. No, I'm sorry, David Justice, 4 years. Who was the other guy she married? He was a nobody. I don't know who this guy was. But I know there was Olivera Martinez for 3 years. Eric Benet. How could I forget that one? 5 years to Eric Benet. Janet Jackson, James DeBarge, Renee Elizalde, and Wissam Almara, who she has a child with, and just recently got separated. So Janet Jackson was almost hanging in there. And Angelina Jolie, John Lee for 4 years, Billy Bob Thornton 3 years, and Brad Pitt for 5 years. Angelina Jolie's story will always be she wrecked the marriage of Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt. Filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith, she actually had an affair with Brad Pitt while he was still married to our friends Jennifer Aniston, which is why that is a Hollywood horror. Janet Jackson, supposedly from Bobby Brown's biopic, had an affair with Bobby Brown, dated Jermaine Dupri for a while. But to Janet's credit, she averaged like 8 years in each marriage. So she wanted to make it work. Unlike J-Lo. J-Lo, she averaged a 3-year marriage. Mark Anthony was 10 years. But in between time, J-Lo dated P. Diddy, Puff Daddy Combs, Ben Affleck, Casper Smart. Didn't know this, but she dated Drake briefly. And then jumped to A-Rod, and now she's back with Ben Affleck. Reportedly, J-Lo has more engagement rings than the Infinity Stones. I hear she has so many. She has the Infinity Stones for both hands, from what I understand. So I don't know what it is with these women. Halle Berry supposedly dated Eddie Murphy during their stint with Boomerang, and also Wesley Snipes during their stint with The Jungle Fever, supposedly, allegedly. And that Eric Benet story, he supposedly was a sex addict. You're married to the most beautiful woman in the world, so fellas, doesn't mean anything. But yeah, all beauties, all beautiful. Janet and J-Lo, double takes. They're actors and they're dancers, and they actually sing. So there you go. Hollywood Vixens or Hollywood Horror Stories. Drop me a comment. Let me know who your Hollywood Vixens are. Who are your crushes growing up? This is the Waters Rant.